Hey guys, it's Cool Luigi, and today we're going to take a look at a series of games again. Today we're going to look at some games between SeleCT, who's spawning as the Red Terran, in the bottom position on Lost Temple, and we're just going to be playing against EGIdra, everyone's favorite Zerg player, who's spawning in the 3 o'clock or 2:30 position as well. So this is actually a pretty interesting game. I did preview this one because I kind of have to make sure that they're going to fit, if there's spots I can speed forward. And this one didn't have a lot of spots where I can speed forward. It was pretty action-packed, so I was like, what the hell, I'll just cast it. We are going to... Am I on faster? Awesome. Never can tell sometimes with the lag. This is a fairly action-packed game. As always, of course, right? Yeah. But no, this is actually going to be a pretty good one here as well. It's like doing the smart thing, sending the STV up here just to see if you can snag the Overlord coming across from anywhere, which if it was, it'd be right there. But it's on the wrong side. So, very, very clever from that SeleCT. SeleCT is an awesome Terran player. I actually have to watch... I watch a fair amount of his games because I enjoy playing Terran, and he always has some kind of awesome build. Oh man, sorry. Always has some kind of awesome build in store. Especially since the little one switched over to Zerg, is not playing Terran anymore. I don't have as many power Terrans to watch like I used to. So, but no, SeleCT's good stuff. SeleCT coming down here and getting the scout off. Idra looks like he's going for 14 hatch. The very economic style build as always. And Idra has not found out where his opponent is. He's not going to be very happy when he sees they're in close positions, in steps, or Lost Temple, excuse me. That always makes Zerg day much harder. Yeah, hold on. I need to get some more caffeine or something. But, yeah, little drone is chasing the SCV away. Now, I actually, when something like this, okay, good. I was gonna say, don't run your drone or your scout back to your base. Try and run it in a different direction here. Sometimes they'll just follow you and they'll delay scouting you even that much longer here. I think SeleCT was trying to block the ramp here to not let him go. No, he's going to the 2 racks, but maybe a slight misclick. Maybe that's not what he was doing, but either way, normal stuff from SeleCT, getting that 16 orbital, but he's going 2 racks, which whenever a Terran goes 2 racks and don't get add-ons on either one of them, or even if they may get 1 add-on, it's always a very aggressive build, and it's super strong against this 14 hatch. Already has a drone down here preemptively just to throw up a spine crawler, probably. But that push is coming right now. It's a 3 SCV push. And yeah, he was going to throw down the spine crawler, but it's not going to make a difference here. It does have 8 Zerglings on the way. And SeleCT is just trying to take out that drone, trying to do a little damage here. Is going to try and fall back. Those Zerglings do spawn at a bad time, though. Some decent micro, though. And while he gets chased, he does get cleaned up here a little bit. But he's still got 4 Marines alive. SeleCT is, or Idra is forced to make more Zerglings. You can see the harvester count. Idra is only ahead by 1. Not where you want to be when you go 14 hatch. You want to have a good excuse me. You want to have a good advantage there in the economy. Some really nice micro from SeleCT there, splitting his army up. Want to see their ATM SeleCT. You sexy man. 264. Beastly. I just 200. I mean, 190. Might as well be 200. Some more micro there. Those Marines go, and then is forced to fall back right now. He has added on a third barracks, though, and a command center here. So still being very aggressive here. Idra is just now switching back to drones, trying to get ahead a little bit because he's not far ahead, and with those mules that SeleCT can throw down, they're definitely even on an economical base. SeleCT is adding another barracks here, starting to sneak add-ons on when you can. Always good to do. Ooh. Idra had those on hold position instead of on just sitting there. And he lost like 4 or 5 Zerglings just because of that. So he's got 14 more Speedlings coming out. Might as well be Speedlings. Yep. Speed just finished here. So does get a decent flank there. Once again, really nice micro from SeleCT to take out most of those Zerglings there. And basically, when you take out all or most of the Zerg's army, even if you still have to rebuild yours, they can't make drones. They have to rebuild Zerglings. You can see SeleCT's, or Idra's, has to make more Zerglings here if he's going to want to be able to continue to defend. Is trying to get a Spire out and a Baneling's Nest. Am I still on double speed? Damn it, sorry. Still was on double speed. Oh well, we'll make this, that's alright. That's alright, no worries here. SeleCT is throwing in a couple Marauders there, trying to get add-ons when he can, but he's got double reactored barracks in the back, hidden. Throwing down some bunkers. Got this orbital command. Hasn't moved it out yet because he doesn't feel safe. Using it for the mules, though. Probably will be moving it here relatively soon. There it is. SeleCT is going to chase away this Overlord as soon as he gets vision, which will be when this orbital command flies in there, funnily enough. Maybe not. Maybe he didn't fly it far enough. Oh, yep, he can see it. Does chase that away. Going back into everyone vision. So Idra still trying to make some drones. He's fairly, he's a little ahead by where they're supposed to be. He probably wants to be taking a third relatively soon, and a really decent push here from SeleCT. He's got stim done. 12 Marines, a couple Marauders mixed in, stims to take down the Spine Crawler. Idra's to pull all his drones offline. There are some Balings there. Oh! All the Balings splashing onto the Marauders. Might have got a few Marines, but very nice micro hiding his Marines behind the Marauders. That's what he had to do, because now the Marines can try and work on these mutas a little bit here. After that, they did a fair amount of damage. Probably took out, a dozen or so drones, which makes Idra to remake them. And we got the mutas flying around here. However, with 5 barracks and 2 of them reacted, he can reproduce Marines 7 at a time. So always good stuff. Is going to lose this tech lab, but it wasn't researching anything. It's not the end of the world. SeleCT is working to just started his +1, get some upgrades. Idra's still flying around, seeing what he can snipe here. Idra's getting the Baneling speed, the centrifugal hooks, and flyer attack 1. Got the mutas posted up here. SeleCT does have a few turns for defense, but there is a nice push here. Got the combat shields and stim for the Marines. Goes ahead and stims. And all the drones getting pulled off the line again. SeleCT's microing back here, going to pick off a good chunk of those mutas here. Idra is behind now in the drone count, pretty significantly. 5 or 6 behind, but as a Zerg player, you never want to be behind just because you have to make yours instead of units. You have to make drones instead of units if you're going to. So he did hold that off again. He's down to 5 mutas. And is that it? 5 mutas and a couple zerglings popping, a couple speedlings. And, you know, 2 production cycles, 20 seconds or 40 seconds later. Select already has another army picking off all those. We're picking off 3 or 4 mutas. Oh, so Banelin's getting morphed in here. Are they gonna be? They're gonna have to run away. There's the stem. Picks off a couple Banelings. Awesome. So he stems again. Splits his army. Those Banelings do fry 5 or 6. Oh, they do fire a bunch of Marines here. But he picks another Queen off. Doesn't get any more mutas. How's their income? Idra's still about 10 harvesters behind. Trying to get that creep going again. Creep highway. And yeah, I mean, another 2 production cycles later. SeleCT's not even worried about this. He knows those mutas have to pull back because that's basically all that Idra has. Oh, never mind. He's going to stem and try and take him out. A few more Banelings out there. His Baneling speed is done, so they are going to be able to catch up with them. Awesome split, though. It doesn't matter. Man, those wow. Those Marines just got wasted right there. But SeleCT's still sticking to his guns, getting more Marines. They got some medevac support now. Muta's still trying to pick off this barracks. Now those barracks just take so long to pick off, 1,000 HP, when you only have 5, 6 mutas. It does take them quite a while to do. The last Marine does get made out of there. That's funny. Does get made out of there before it is forced to cancel. Idra looks like he might try and roll up in here. He's trying to pick off a few Marines where he can. It looks like SeleCT is switching over to get some siege tanks out. He is supply blocked, though. Needs to be throwing down a supply depot here. Oh, this could be a huge mistake if he doesn't catch this soon enough here. He's still supply blocked. He's too busy focusing his attention over here where I should be. Got a few more Banelings rolling around. They are going to roll into here, and oh, they do take out a fair amount of SCVs. Still some more SCVs and muted. Oh man, they do take out a bunch of SCVs, but now I mean at this point they're even in armies. You know, even after all that, they are. Excuse me, they're even in harvester count. SeleCT unsupply blocking himself just by losing a good chunk of his army here. Some idle drones right there. There's a drop. There's the good game too. Yeah. When Marines have medevacs, they make the Zerglings have a lot harder time to kill them just because those medevacs do slow them down a lot. But yeah, that I guess he called good game. I thought he was. Well, he only had 4 mutas left. Oh, I think he just totally ran out of larva. Yeah, he was totally out of larva. And I mean, he had 10 Zerglings in production, but he was about mined out. So yeah, that's a pretty awesome game. This is part 1 of 3. Like I said, I'll keep on casting them here and uploading them when I get a chance. So yeah, appreciate this, guys. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to, and peace out.